Outsourcing has been central to many companies' growth plans, but can we still expect more work at low labor costs from emerging markets? Here to share his insight is Maulik Parekh, CEO of SPi Global. Maulik, your company is based in the Philippines. Do potential clients try to exploit this perception?
Well, actually, they do. And in the past, when the outsourcing boom started in the late 90s, early 2000, it was a cost play. And that was the perception that you move some of the outsourcing jobs to the Philippines or India, you'll save some money for the company. But now, over the last 7 years or so, things have changed. People are coming to us not for cost play, but for revenue play. They're coming to us to see if we can add value to their customer life cycle, if we can help them retain their customers.
Can you give me examples?
One of our largest customers is a leading satellite TV provider in the US, and we started partnering with them in 2001 with some 50 people. Since then, we have grown that partnership. Now we have over 2,300 employees working for that particular client. And the reason why that partnership has grown over the years is because initially they came to us so they can reduce their cost of customer service. Now they're coming to us so they can retain their customers, so that we can sell more HBO and Cinemax and some of the other products that they want to sell to their clients.
How are you able to attract a skilled workforce, and are they local?
When you look at the education profile of the students coming out of universities and colleges, they have degrees in social sciences, they have degrees in arts, they have degrees in engineering sciences, etc., that you'll find in other countries as well. And most importantly, they come out with language skills that are very hard to find around the world. Filipinos not only have the neutral accent that a person sitting in UK can understand or a person sitting in the US can understand, but they also have the natural empathy. We were talking about how friendly Filipinos are before this program started. It's something that you cannot replicate anywhere else in the world. So I'm very confident that as the outsourcing boom continues around the world, Philippines will continue to play a leading role in providing those services from that part of the world.
And how do you combat the perception of government corruption in the country?
The president has taken many steps to combat corruption. Now I see government officials which are taken to the court for taking bribes or taking money from the government, which was unheard of probably 10 years ago. I think a lot of the businesses around the world are noticing the change, and you see an increased foreign direct investment coming into the country.
So what is the profile of your clients in terms of geography as well as industry?
Our clients come from the United States, from Europe, from Asia, as well as Australia. So we have a wide variety of clients that we are serving in terms of geography. Our company is made up of 3 different business units. We have a group that is in charge of providing customer lifecycle management to companies around the world. Then we also have a group providing content solutions to clients in the publishing industry. So we are talking about top 10 publishers in the scientific, technical, and medical field. And then we also have clients in the healthcare industry. 1/3 of our revenue is coming from our healthcare business unit, which is predominantly based in the US. And they support some of the largest healthcare providers in the United States.
One of your company's expertise is in creating ebooks. Can you tell me about some of the trends in that industry?
There are 2 key trends taking place, and they are impacting both the publishers as well as consumers like us. So if you look at content itself, 20 years ago, we used to consume content mainly in a static form. We used to wait for the newspaper to arrive at our doorstep. We used to wait for the magazine to arrive in our mailbox. Because content was static, we had to go to the content. Now the content is very dynamic because it's digital. So in the past, we would look at the newspaper and there's nothing else you can do with that content. Now you look at the same newspaper on your iPad or any of the mobile devices, and you're able to actually go through various links that content is provided. So content has become smart now, which is the biggest trend that we see on the publishing side. The other trend we see is that it used to be very location specific, and now it's omnipresent. We had to go to a library to read a certain book, or we had to go to a bookstore to buy a book. Content is where you are now versus where you had to actually go to where the content was before. So those are 2 very critical trends taking place, and it has created very exciting opportunities for a company like SPi Global. Now we create multiple formats that are being sent out to various locations to reach out to the clients. and the customers of this industry.
Will the markets for ebooks ever slow down?
Not really. In fact, if you look at the revenue profile of some of the key publishers around the world, you will see that on an annual basis, more and more revenue for those publishers is coming from their digital products. And ebooks tend to be the number one product for most of these publishers. So clearly, as more and more people are owning mobile devices, as more and more people are accessing content online, ebooks will continue to gain more momentum going forward.
So tell me about some of the other types of products that your clients are looking for.
On the customer relationship management side, we are seeing more and more clients are looking for how to reach out to digital natives, the youngest generation now that has not grown with calling a 1-800 toll-free number. This is the generation that would like to access information online either through social media or through blogs. We are helping many of our clients right now in creating not only a good brand for them online through social media, but also to reach out to their customers, the young customers, with their customer service needs.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here.